Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. You have found the internet's best live break room featuring signed sports memorabilia and autographed sports cards inside the most exciting mystery boxes. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down to make it as easy as possible to understand. First, head to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of the series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win an item at an extremely discounted rate. Then click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you have completed your checkout, tune in to the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Time any day of the week, or 4 p.m. on weekdays, along with 2 p.m. on weekends. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen. When your specific break begins, your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once the randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia that will be shipped straight to your door. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Most of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or opened on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Well, the time has finally come. Let's get breaking.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen here with Steven. Ready for a big show tonight, Steven? A lot of good stuff in the room. Down to 16 diamond boxes left. One of them is Patrick Mahomes on a Speed Flex Authentic. The best quarterback and the best type of helmet. That is worth a lot. Come in for 83 in the single box break or 166 in the double. We have teammates, 7 boxes left, 5 headliners to go. Mini helmets, got 2 headliners left with 9 boxes left, Steven. And we have Isaiah Pacheco as well. It would be Justin Jefferson, Deion Sanders, Pacheco, 3 and 9 chance at those guys. Rep helmets, we're down to 8 to go, 2 headliners left. 1 break left in the platinum helmets. It's going to feature a Deion Sanders Authentic. Diamonds, by the way, 16 boxes left, 5 photoed headliners left, a few others that are secondary headliners. So what's up, Fontez? Andrew, how's everyone doing tonight? Steven, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, Kamen. Ready to rock and roll.
Let's do this, folks. Randomizer going up. 2 virtual dice, looking for 6 or higher. 6 and a 2, 8 we'll do on the dice roll. So heading on over to the Wheel of Names. Let's see what we're chasing tonight. Chase item of the day. We've got ourselves the jerseys. All right. So there's only a few jerseys left. 4 to go. Then we'll drop a new jersey series once we close out the jerseys. I did say 16 left in the diamonds, I believe, Steven. It's actually 14 left because we got the first break pre-filled.
Yes.
So that's going to be, let's see here. We got Jeremy Spring, Rob Larson, Ronnie Insalaco, William Manor, and Cody Slater. So drop me 2 box numbers. First come, first serve on those boxes. First 2 I see is what we are rocking and rolling with here in our diamond double. Otherwise, I'll randomize. We got 3, 5, 14, 16, 17, and 18 available. I know 19 and 20 were done also. Only a 30-box series. So believe it or not, we are winding down, Steven.
Winding down a couple series.
Yeah, no kidding. Actually, almost all of them. Loaded dice, only 3 left. Slabs, only a couple left. Got a headliner left.
Jerseys, only a couple left.
Yeah. We have 3 from the Quackeneer. So who is the Quackeneer? Is that Rob Larson or Cody Slater? Let me know if that's one of you guys. I know that's not William Manor, Ronnie, or Jeremy, because I have other names for them. If that's you, Cody, thank you, Cody. We'll do 3, sir. It's actually a double box break. I need 1 more. Is this the guy with the personal and the reps as well?
Yes.
So, Cody, drop me a number for your replica helmet personal. We can do that next. But first, one more number in the diamonds. 17. 3 and 17 going off the ticker. We'll get you guys randomized 8 times for our diamond break here. Jeremy, Rob, Ronnie, William, and Cody. Good luck, folks. Let's see some fire here, Steven.
Yeah, let it rip.
And this is the best series. Tons of big names. Headliners or not, the diamonds are cream of the crop here. Dice roll was 8, I think. 2 and a 6, 8 on the dice roll. So 6, 7, and 8 here. We got Cody up top. You've got the NFC North and the NFC South. Ronnie, you've got the NFC East. We got William, NFC West. Cody, AFC North. Jeremy, AFC South. Cody, AFC East. And Rob in the AFC West. We have 3 and 17 in our diamond helmets. Good luck, good luck. Let's see some fire. 3, the Allen Iverson box. 3 of 30. The answer on this helmet about to be delivered here, Steven. All the hits in this series are fire. We just had a visor, Jalen Ramsey authentic as just a filler hit in the early show. How about a nice salute to service authentic? The best defensive player of all time, 3-time defensive player of the year, one of 3 guys to win the MVP that wasn't a quarterback or running back. The great Lawrence Taylor, salute the service, the USA flag on it, Beckett certified, NFC East. Who else but Ronnie and Salako? Ronnie last night.
Nice win right there.
In this series, Steven, last night, this guy got himself Tony Romo and Michael Thomas speed flexes. Now an LT salute to service, 10-time Pro Bowler, 8-time first-team All-Pro, 2-time Super Bowl champion, league MVP in '86, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, an absolute beast of a player, 142 career sacks. Member of that 100 sack club, LT. That is absolutely fantastic. Congratulations, Ronnie. Wow. Wow on LT. So, yeah, officially NFL official sack leaders. So, he's got 132.5 on the official stats. So, depending on what stats you're going off of. But either way, man is a beast. NFC East, Ronnie Insalako. We got one more coming up in this double box break here. I guess Football Reference 132.5, probably more accurate. Wikipedia had him at over 140, but he might be in that era right when they switched as to when sacks were, counted, Steven. So either way, good start, Mr. Ronnie. Let's keep it rolling here in the diamonds. Still looking for Patrick Mahomes, which, by the way, would be Rob Larson in the AFC West, Steven. One spot in this break could be Mahomes. I'll give the LT next to you here. What's our closest break right now?
We are going to be doing the last 2 in the trenches.
Okay, perfect. I think the minis are relatively close.
Minis are relatively close as well. We're making headway on the jerseys.
Excellent. 17 coming up. The Josh Allen box. Love to hear it. Let's knock out all these breaks. They're all really good, but really it's not a break better than this one, though. Let's be real. All full-size helmets, all sick, authentic helmets. We got ourselves a little defensive break. Oh, my gosh. Feel bad for Cody on this one. Had a bunch of spots, but it takes one spot to win. NFL Defensive Player of the Year this past season, the sack machine, Nick Bosa on the Flash Authentic. William Manor in the NFC West. Got a little bit of old school defense and some new school defense. Lawrence Taylor and Nick Bosa.
Wow.
This is a Flash Authentic right here, too. That is super clean. My, oh, my. Bosa led the league in sacks this last season, 18.5. No wonder he got a depoy, Mr. Bosa. So good stuff, William and Ronnie. Congrats on your defensive stars there. This guy certainly, when he's done, Steven, will be a Hall of Famer, barring some crazy injury or something spooky. Nick Bosa will be in the Hall when he's done playing football. Maybe 5 years later, maybe a first ballot guy, maybe 6, maybe 7, but he'll be in the Hall after retirement. All right, so we have the last in the trenches. Speaking of great defensive players, this last box will feature a Deion Sanders Flash Authentic. Primetime
Max
has not been pulled yet in the break room. We got Darcy Standish, Adam Cantwell, Anthony Luizzi, Ronnie Insalaco, Don Garrick, John Fermansky, and Jalen Bridges. Let me put this Bosa away. And we don't need numbers, although I know Adam called them out in the early show.
so kind of him.
But it's the last 2 in that series. And actually, I like this Bosa. Let me put it there next to you for now, Steven. And we'll probably replace the LT first, just because we see the salute to services more often than the Niners flashes, right?
Yeah, so
But we can leave them both up for now. I'm just saying, here we have first preference once LT does get replaced. You can have the boxes, though. NFC East, please, says Adam. Requesting the randomizer. And William saying thanks again. You are very welcome, William. Congrats on your dub in the Diamond double box break. All right, we got 8 times coming up here for the Platinum Authentics. Darcy down to Jalen. Last 2 boxes in the series. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Don Garrick's got the NFC East. I think he just won himself a primetime authentic, Steven. We got John Fermansky, NFC South. NFC North. Adam Campbell, NFC South. That would be Don Garrick, NFC East. Anthony, NFC West. Jalen, AFC North. Don's got the AFC South. Darcy, Bills fan of the AFC East. And Ronnie, AFC West. Congrats, Don, from Adam. I'll go ahead and get these authentics off the ticker because they gone. They are gone. I'll do 36 first. Then we'll do 39 next in our Platinum Authentics. 36, the Jerome Bettis box. Is this the prime time for the Steeler fan, Don Garrick? Don hasn't been in the room as much lately, but Don, welcome back, sir. You are back, as Mike Breen would say, with a bang. How about Deion Sanders, Cowboys Flash Authentic, headliner and right there. The last headliner left, Don Garrick with the Deion Sanders Flash Authentic. Last one left in this series to specify. This is beautiful right there.
Beautiful hit.
I mean, holy cow, Steven. This is one of the best flashes in the game. One of the best players in the game, Deion Sanders. In his career, by the way, 8-time Pro Bowler, 6-time first-team All-Pro, 1994 Defensive Player of the Year, 2-time Super Bowl champion, pro and college football Hall of Famer, even played some baseball. Primetime's done it all. As Joey says, dope. Dope indeed on the Deion Sanders Flash Authentic. Let's go, Don. Great hit on the primetime. So I guess I'll give you the primetime, and then we can put the LT away. That didn't last long, right? Go figure. I do like Flash helmets a lot. Salute the Service are great as well. But other than like chrome speed flexes, Flashes are my favorite. How about a Cowboy and a Niner helmet on there? A little rivalry there.
The prime 90s action.
They actually met in the playoffs last 2 years. Niners getting the best of the boys. Deion actually played for both of those teams. Great with the Niners and Cowboys. Speaking of which, there's the Deion Sanders mini helmet still out there in the minis. All right, one more box here. 39 of 40. What's in the last trenches box? You know, they're all authentic. Ooh, this is a good one. This is a good one right here. Wow. We're on a little flash run here, Steven. How about maybe my favorite flash in the game? We have a Miami Dolphin flash, Ricky Williams with the smoke weed everyday inscription. More than 10,000 career rushing yards in the pros. Led the league in rushing in 2002. Ricky Williams, former Heisman Trophy winner in college. He's top 5 all-time in college rush yards. Beautiful flash, authentic, PSA certified. That's the AFC East. Stand up, Darcy. Darcy Standish with the Ricky Williams. Okay. For a non-headliner hit in the Platinums, that's fire.
Yep. Agreed.
Absolute fire. And this series, by the way, not as good as the Diamond Authentics. If we're getting Dion and Ricky Williams in the Platinums, just how good are the Diamonds? By the way, 4 Authentics so far we pulled today. Nick Bosa, excuse me, Lawrence Taylor, Deion Sanders, Ricky Williams.
Fire.
3 flashes and a salute to service. Yeah. Good stuff coming out here in the room, guys. It is absolutely awesome. Let's keep it rolling with these authentic breaks. Congrats, Darcy. I mean, she's a Bills fan, but that's a nice Dolphin helmet. That's one that I'm sure she loves. Ricky Williams. All right, guys. What's next, folks? What is next here in the breaks? We are down to 2 in the minis, 3 in the reps, 6 to go in the diamond single, 4 to go in the jerseys, and 7 to go in the diamond double. All right, while we wait to fill up a break, good as time as any to do a top-to-bottom rundown, Steven. Everything we got going on the break page. So live break 2 up and flexing on them. We're now down to 14 boxes left. We have Patrick Mahomes, 2-time Super Bowl champion, 2-time league MVP, the best quarterback in the game, plain and simple. Number 1 all-time passing yards per game, passer rating. He's putting up numbers that no one's ever put up before. Speaking of numbers that are unprecedented, the quarterback that led the league in rushing among quarterbacks this last season had the single-game regular season record as well, set that against the Dolphins, the talented Justin Fields. How about more running? Derrick Henry, twice led the league in rushing. He was second last year only because he missed time due to injury. We have Terry Bradshaw, 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback. One of the all-time greats, also Russell Wilson, also a Super Bowl champion. Those are the 5 photoed headliners left. We still have Amon-Ra St. Brown. We have still available this Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed, triple signed Bills helmet.
Ooh.
So that'd be a nice get for Darcy, for example, big-time Buffalo Bill fan. 4 spots to go in the jerseys. We've pulled all the photoed headliners. I do believe there's a Keenan Allen jersey out there, though. The Pro Bowl receiver for the Chargers. 5 left in the second-to-last slab break. We do have 1 headliner left. I know it's probably the worst headliner in the series, but it's a headliner, and it should be. Breece Hall. One of the best young running backs.
He gets forgotten about.
Yeah, he got hurt. Before he was hurt, the Jets were in playoff position.
Good playoff position.
So who knows what happens if he hadn't gotten hurt for the Jets. 6 to go in the teammates break. So there's 2 items in each box. It would be 2 teammates that played together at some point in their careers. There's only 7 boxes left in this series, and we have 5 headliners left. NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith. NFL's all-time leading receiver, Jerry Rice. 3-time interception leader, Ed Reed. 3-time defensive player of the year, J.J. Watt. A lot of 3s. 3rd all-time in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns. Terrell Owens still out there in the teammates break. 6 to go in the flexing on him single as well. We have 3 to go in the double team reps. There is just 8 reps left. 2 of the 8, Terry Bradshaw, Devontae Adams. So Bradshaw, former league MVP, former Super Bowl MVP, 4-time champion, legendary quarterback for the Steelers. Then we have Devontae Adams, of course, one of the top 2 or 3 receivers in the league, if not number 1. Did finish 3rd in yards last year, 1st in receiving touchdowns. And it's not even the first time he's led the league in touchdowns. He's done it before as a Packer. Now he's done it as a Raider. We have 8 to go in loaded dice. So speaking of greats, NFL's all-time tackle leader, Ray Lewis is in one of the last 3 crates. It's a triple box break, 2 replica helmets, 1 authentic helmet. They're all high-end and loaded dice. You will not miss. Like the diamonds, all the hits are fire in that triple box break. Let's see, minis. Let me refresh here. Is that still 2 to go, Steven?
Minis, I believe, are.
Oh, still 2 to go.
Jerseys are now 2 to go.
Knocking on that mini helmet door. There's 9 minis left. We have 2 photo headliners still out there, including Deion Sanders, one of the best corners of all time, if not the best. And we have Justin Jefferson, who is #1 all time in receiving yards per game. Led the league in receiving this past season. Still in this series, I did double check the winner sheets. Jordan Love did actually get pulled, but Isaiah Pacheco has not been pulled in the break room, Steven. So one of the best young running backs, Super Bowl champion with the Chiefs. So technically, there's a 3-9 chance at a headliner, 2-9 chance at a photo headliner. Minis are a great break to knock out next. Speaking of,
They're ready?
they're ready. So thank you guys. Jerseys right behind, 2 to go. A rep's not far behind, 3 to go. So drop me 2 numbers in that mini helmet break if you are in that break, guys. So put Ricky Williams away. I'm ready to see Justin Jefferson here in the room tonight, Steven. Little Jay Jettas here at Ultimate Autographs. All righty. We're off to a running start right now, man. Ricky Williams might be the worst hit so far, and that's pretty good. Flash Authentic, 4 boxes in. Brett Cheney says 33 and 38. Travis was a little bit late with 32. It is first come, first serve on those mini box calls. We'll do 33, the Larry Bird box, and then 38 as well, the Carlos Zambrano box.
33 and 38.
Yeah, remember Big Z, Steven?
I do remember Big Z.
He was great. Fantastic. So, training time, we got Darcy, Brett.
38.
33 and 38. So, yeah, Darcy, Brett, Darcy, Anthony, and Travis. Got some ladies in this break.
Take
Ricky. I believe this is Deion Sanders' box.
Yep.
You know what? I didn't write this one up. I can write it up real quickly for you. Let's see. Don Garrett got the Deion Sanders.
EJ.
Funny that he's a Steeler fan. He says that the Steelers are America's real team, but he did get a Cowboy and Deion Sanders.
You can make a nice swap for
Probably.
Steeler.
It's good trade bait. Definitely good trade bait. Alrighty, 8 times coming up for our divisions in the minis. NFC North's a good spot. Jay Jetto's in play. Let's keep it rolling, folks. Let's keep seeing fire here in the room. 8 times. Good luck, good luck. 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, Travis Daniels, you've got the NFC North looking for Justin Jefferson. Up right below in the NFC South is Brett Cheney. We got Darcy Standish, NFC East. Darcy in the NFC West. It's got the AFC North. Anthony, AFC South. Travis, AFC East. And Darcy, AFC West. Darcy, by the way, has got the Pacheco spot. And she's got the Deion Sanders spot. While Travis is in that Jay Jetta spot. Here we go. 33 first, the Larry Bird box. And then we'll do 38 next. 33 of 40 in our training time minis. You've got ourselves, I believe this is Dwayne Bowe here, Steven. I do have a JSA cert, former league leader in yards receiving before. Dwayne Bowe, AFC West. That should be Darcy Standish. Stand up, Darcy. Another nice hit with Dwayne Bowe. That's nice, says Jeremy. Yeah, you never know what Steelers or Chiefs are out there, rather. Mr. Bowe. Yeah, that's Dwayne Bowe autograph for sure. Fantastic receiver. Think about this. I mean, the Chief quarterbacks back then, not what they are now. So this guy led the league in receiving touchdowns, not yards, receiving touchdowns in 2010. That is mighty impressive. Former LSU star, first-round pick, Dwayne Bowe. All right, Darcy. She could double up with the Pacheco, Steven. That's possible here. And Jeremy, just so you know, Jeremy's a big Chief fan. We do get a lot of Chiefs in the room that aren't headliners. Dwayne Bowe is a fairly common guy we see in the room, Steven. Every few series or so, we get a little Bowe in the room. One more coming up in the double. Let's get those diamonds off and running too, man. 14 boxes left. Mahomes should be coming out tonight, Steven. I don't see why he wouldn't be. All right, here we go. 38 of 40 is next. Training time mini helmets. Time for a headliner. How about this? It's a clean sweep. NFC West, Darcy Standish on the Lunar Mini. Deion Primetime Sanders. Let's go, Darce. That's fantastic right there. Just have his resume pulled up here, Steven. An absolute beast. I said this earlier today. Actually, didn't even say it during the last hit. Number 2 all-time in return touchdowns. Only Devin Hester had more return touchdowns than Deion Sanders. That would be kick and punt return. Also interception, scoop and scores. Did lead the league in NFL kickoff return yards in 92 as well. The 8-time Pro Bowler, 6-time first-team All-Pro, the great Deion Sanders. Nice hits, says Brett. Nice hits indeed. Darcy with a little double up here in the break room. Dwayne Bowe and Deion Sanders. So, very nice. That gets us down to 7 mini helmets left. Justin Jefferson, still out there. Come and get that Jay Jettas. Alrighty, Darcy. He's usually pretty active in the chat. So, I don't know. I don't know where Darcy is right now, but whenever she pops in, I promise you, Steven, she will be quite happy with these two.
Yeah, I'd say.
Alrighty, what is next, folks? What are we feeling next here in the break room? Taking a quick peek. I'll drop in our live break page link. I mean, no reason why we shouldn't run back the minis with Justin Jefferson still out there.
Absolutely.
No reason why we shouldn't run back the diamonds with Patrick Mahomes still out there. That's 2 away, by the way. Diamond double, probably the next break. I'll drop in the direct link into that. Jerseys are the chase. That's 2 away as well. So we knock out these jerseys. Fresh jersey series on the way. Knock out the minis. Fresh mini series on the way, Steven. What is Zari asking to? I was confused by that.
It's a command. It's a command.
Command for what?
Like on Twitch, some people have these things called commands where you put the exclamation point and like a word, and it pops a link up.
Oh, interesting.
So, but we don't have that set up.
Interesting. All right. Well, the more you know, because I was very confused by that comment. I didn't want to read something that was inappropriate because been there, done that. But thank you for that heads up. Don't think, who's Zari? Who is that? What's your name, Zari?
I mean, what's your order number, Zari?
Yeah, name or order number. So, yeah, not sure what break you're in. We do offer a lot of different breaks. So, most likely your break has not happened yet because we're only 3 breaks into the show. But most likely your break will happen here very soon. So, tell us what break you're in, you think you're in, what's your name, and or order number. Diamond break is coming, though. Double the boxes, double the fun. We have Mahomes still in play, Justin Fields. We got Terry Bradshaw, Russell Wilson, Derrick Henry. 14 boxes to go. Believe it or not, Steven, more than half the headliners in play, which is crazy. Mystery slab, okay. That break should be coming up shortly, unless that was from the early show, Steven.
No, I think he's in the next one. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's still got 5 to go.
All right, so that one's 5 away, Zari.
You have not missed it yet, though.
You have not missed it yet. That will likely happen at some point tonight. Could be in the next 10 minutes, could be 30, could be an hour, could be 2. Really hard to say. I can tell you this, though, there's only 2 slab cards left, and one of them is Brees Hall. In the off chance that doesn't break tonight, it would break tomorrow at 4 p.m. But, Steven, I think that's going to happen tonight at some point.
Yeah, Brees Hall rookie.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
We got to jump on that, people.
Got to jump in for $31. Well worth it on that Brees Hall autograph. So keep those orders moving. Look who's back in the break room. Chris Reitmeyer, after a long time off. He's back in the breaks. When are others released? Ronnie, how about this? When people ask this question, we knock out one more break. I'll release all of them, Ronnie. How does that sound, sir? We knock out one more double box break. We'll release the rest of the diamonds after that double box break. So this will be
2 away.
The last break, and then we'll make them all released after this break, Ronnie. How's that, sir? That's pretty good. I mean, we have, how many? 14 left? We normally wait till about 10 left to release all of them. I'll release them even a little early, Ronnie, if you guys knock out this next double here. So we are winding down in those diamond helmets, believe it or not, Steven. I mean, those could go quickly. That's 7 double box breaks. The 14 authentics left.
Yeah, but Anthony Luizzi, bought into the single.
Okay, well that's fine. I'm just saying we'll still release all the boxes.
Yeah.
So it could be 6 doubles and a couple singles. Either way, we'll be done. We'll be done pretty quickly. Just to be clear, we'll do one of those numbers on there. 2 of those 4 numbers, Ronnie. Then we'll put the rest of them up after this next break. So let's go. Come and get them diamonds. Marino's gone. Yes, Chris Perez. We pulled Marino and loaded dice and the jerseys both. We're actually only down to 4 jerseys left. Dan Marino is gone, Mr. Perez. But he'll be back. We got him a lot in the break room. A lot of Dan Marino here at Ultimate Autographs. We're just waiting on a hero here, Steven.
2 to go in that double.
So, that last diamond break, by the way.
3 to go in the rep.
3 to go. We pulled a Nick Bosa Flash Authentic, and we also pulled Lawrence Taylor Salute to Service. And neither of those were headliners. That tells you enough about that series. This is still my favorite hit so far this show. I know we'll top it when Mahomes comes out, but this Deion Sanders Flash Authentic, this is no joke right here.
Nope.
This is a nice helmet. Primetime's a great player. Cowboy Flash is very flashy. That came out of our last platinum break we did. Who's going to do this thing? 5 in 14 chance at a headliner in the diamond double. And that's not even counting the non-photoed headliners. Triple signed Bills helmet. Andre Reed, Thurman Thomas, Jim Kelly. I mean, where is Darcy in this break? This is in there too for Darcy.
I didn't have Darcy in.
All right, Darcy, hop in. Hop in and get that triple signed Bills helmet. Darcy's probably saying, forget this Mahomes speed flex. I want the triple signed Bills helmet. And she's a Bills fan. Definitely different preferences for different people. Who's knocking out this diamond double here? Michael Fazzari jumping in. All right, Michael Fazzari. Relatively new customer from Canada. Let's go, Mike. We do ship to Canada, Steven. Someone asked that in the early show. Yes, we do ship to Canada. We've even shipped to Great Britain before. International here at Ultimate Autographs. Man, oh man. Any big bets tonight, Steven, for you?
Nah.
I haven't had time to bet tonight. Let's see. Looks like South Carolina going to make the women's Final Four, which is no surprise. NBA action, Bucks leading the Pistons, no surprise there. No Giannis, but it doesn't matter against the Pistons.
No, it is not.
For Milwaukee. Mavericks finally up big. They're up 20 on the Pacers. Boy, Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic losing record together. They've been a mess. Actually, if the season ended today, I believe they're the 11th seed out there in Dallas. Not even in the play-in game. Knicks leading the Rockets also. Big game tonight. Nuggets and 76ers. I am hearing no Joel Embiid in that game, which is kind of a letdown. Could have seen Jokic versus Embiid, two of the three leading NBA, MVP candidates. Bulls tonight in LA. This time taking on the Clippers. So big win yesterday for the Bulls against the Lakers. So that's some of the sports going on tonight. Obviously, more March Madness next week. Final four is set. FAU versus San Diego State. And we have Miami versus UConn. What do you like in the madness, Steven?
UConn appears to be playing the best.
Yeah.
But man, FAU's got something rolling.
I'm cheering for FAU. I think it's going to be FAU UConn in the final. I'll pick UConn to win, but I'm going for FAU. Gotta love the Owls.
They're, most wins in the country.
That's right.
There's a lot of reasons to like them.
It's a winning culture, man. I don't care what conference they play in. It's a winning culture. Speaking of winning, someone's about to win big time. Diamonds are sold out. Chris Perez won 16 and 18. Thank you, Chris. And I'm a man of my word. I'll release the rest of the numbers, Steven, in the Diamonds 30-box series. All of it getting released here for our Diamonds. The rest of it. So thank you, Chris Perez. We'll rock and roll here with some heat in our Diamond helmets. 29 and 30. All right, so we'll do 16 and 18. Flex on them, double diamond. We got Ronnie, we got Joseph, William, Jeremy, Joseph, Chris, Michael, and Chris again. Actually, two different Chris's. Chris Perez and Chris Reitmeyer both. All righty, 8 times, guys, for our divisions. Let's see the fire, Steven. Nothing but fire in this series. See, we got the Montana and Manning boxes, as we like to say. Michael Fazzari up top. You've got the NFC North. Joseph Acosta. You've got the NFC South. Chris Perez, NFC East. Jeremy Spring, NFC West. William Manor, AFC North. Ronnie and Sulaco, AFC South, which does have a Derrick Henry in it, by the way. Joseph Acosta, AFC East. And Chris Reitmeyer, you've got the Mahomes Speed Flex spot in the AFC West. NFC West, Jeremy Spring could be Russell Wilson. Terry Bradshaw could be AFC North for William. And Michael, NFC North, could be Justin Fields. Jeremy saying, good luck, Chris. 16 first here in our Diamond double box break. Good luck, folks. Let's see the fire here, Steven. A lot of headliners left, man. We've kind of been headliner dodging a little bit in this series, if we're being honest.
True.
Although, arguably, everything's a headliner in the Diamonds. I mean, even the filler hits are headliner worthy. And here's an example of just that, man. The fact that this isn't even in the listing says enough about this series. The number 2 overall pick from 2 years ago, Aiden Hutchinson, Lunar Authentic.
Wow.
Really good rookie season. Part of the all-rookie team. I believe 9.5 sacks, 3 picks. NFC North, Michael Fazzari with the Aiden Hutchinson. Holy cow, Michael. Have yourself a hit, man. 1 spot in that break. Filler hit in this series. The great Aiden Hutchinson. One thing I love about this guy, Steven, Michigan through and through. Michigan high school ball. Played at University of Michigan where he was an All-American, Heisman Trophy finalist, and now with Detroit Lions, also with Michigan. PFWA All-Rookie Team. 9.5 sacks, 3 picks, like I said. Aiden Hutchinson. All right, Michael. That a baby. What a hit, man. Is it, trivia night tonight for Vinny Batani? No, it's Monday. Where's Vinny at? Because he would like this one. Surprised he's not lurking now that all the boxes are released. But Tani's got to be lurking somewhere, man. I got the Brady the other night. Now he wants Mahomes. Aiden Hutchinson. If that's a filler hit, I mean, any other series, that's a headliner. In our Platinums, that's a headliner. And as good as Aiden Hutchinson is, I still don't think he's as good as Bosa or Primetime.
No.
That's why I'm putting him away. That's how good this series is. Vinny says, I'm always lurking. All right, Vin. I'm sure you like this Hutch, right? I think Vinny already has an Aiden Hutchinson, too, though. He's a big-time Lion fan, also a big-time Brady fan. I'm sure he's already coming up with theories as to what box Mahomes is in. That's what Vinny does, Steven. 18 is next in the double box break. Love it. I have the flash, says Vinny. There you go. Nice, Vinny. All right, the Manning box coming up next. Number 18. Is this the Mahomes moment? It's a headliner. It's a great quarterback. AFC North, 4-time Super Bowl champion, former league MVP, former Super Bowl MVP. It is Terry Bradshaw. Beckett certified on the Lunar Authentic. William Manor, new guy in the room as of last night, Steven, has not stopped winning. Headliner hit on the Bradshaw Authentic.
Ooh.
Clean auto, clean helmet. That's how we do, man. Think about this. Only Brady has more Super Bowl rings as the quarterback, that is. I know Charles Haley has 5 as a defensive player, but 4 for Montana, 4 for Bradshaw, 7 for Brady. So twice led the league in passing touchdowns, Bradshaw. 2-time Super Bowl MVP, 1-time league MVP on Terry Bradshaw. So, well, I don't know, man. I guess we can get the Bosa out. It's tough. I mean, can you fit all 3, Steven? I don't know.
No.
I kind of like this better than the Bosa, personally. It's a quarterback. I know it's not a flash, but I also like mixing up these names. The Bosa's been on the desk for quite a bit. I'm sure the next break we pull another headliner, Terry's going to be gone as well. So we'll put Bradshaw next to you, but I'll leave him next to me until the next break goes up. How about that?
That works.
So just an example of the fire. We are down to 12 boxes left. We still have Mahomes. We have Justin Fields, Russell Wilson, and we have Derrick Henry. Still have that triple sign Bills helmet as well. So crazy, crazy. 15 in the replicas, predicting a headliner for my personal, says Adam.
Yep, he got a personal.
All right, Adam, that works. Cody, by the way. Cody got a personal as well in that series. Let us know, Cody. William, you can always request trades with the people. We don't personally flip boxes or flip stickers, but you can work on these trades once you get the helmets, sir. So Adam wants 15. Cody Slater, let us know what number you would like for your personal. We have 18, 20, 21, 25, 26, 29, and 30 available in the replicas. So a little bit surprised that next diamond isn't moving a little bit quicker with all the boxes now available. 6 to go in the double, 6 to go in the single. Also a little bit surprised the minis not moving quicker, Steven. We are now down to how many minis? 7? 7 minis left.
Only just a hair under 8. So can I put him away or?
No, you can put the Bosa away, yeah. And I'll give you the Terry Bradshaw. We have Don Garrick's America's team. He says the Steelers are America's team. And then the general public America's team, the Cowboys. Any headliners in the slab, says Brandon. Yes, actually, Brandon. There is a Breece Hall slab we haven't pulled yet in the breaks, with 2 breaks left in those slab cards. Have not seen Breece Hall go in the slabs. 1 spot to go in the jerseys, by the way. That's likely the next break. Here we go. 15 out of 30 in the double team replica helmets. The Mahomes number here. Adam's calling a headliner in box 15. Well, well, well. Adam is, in fact, correct. We have a Terry Bradshaw full-size rep. This might even be a Pro-Line helmet, Steven. Very nice on the Bradshaw right there. Just listed the resume. 4-time Super Bowl champion, 2-time Super Bowl MVP, 1-time league MVP. What a beautiful autograph. Very nice right there. Brandon Edry. Clayton Brown. All our jerseys come with certifications of authenticity. In the off chance that it's a Beckett item, for example. Beckett no longer gives out certs. There's actually a QR sticker on the back. So your jersey definitely has a cert with it. I would be shocked if it doesn't have it. If it doesn't have a cert, it's either a QR sticker like Beckett. They no longer give out certs. You hold your phone next to it, and then it'll show you the cert that way. Back-to-back Bradshaws, no kidding, Fonz. Good stuff there. Adam saying thank you. Yeah, you are very welcome. Congrats on your Bradshaw. He did call a headliner. Was that a free one too, Steven?
Yep.
That was a freebie, part of the Signature Club. So I'm going to drop in the Signature Club link. If you haven't joined the Signature Club, well, you should. You get free rewards. The more you order, the more freebies you get. This was a free replica personal. I know it's not technically free because Adam spent enough money in our room, but it was free since he spent that money here. So congrats, Adam, on your beautiful Terry Bradshaw. Get those jerseys done. One spot to go. And probably the next rep break is close to 3 to go. Cody Slater, are you out there, brother? Let me know, Cody, because you've got a personal as well in Double Team. We are more than happy to open it live on the air, sir. Get this written up for Adam Cantwell. The minis did go, Darcy. And how about this? You won a Dwayne Bowe mini and a Deion Sanders mini. You won both of them in the double box break. We have 7 minis left. Justin Jefferson still in play. Isaiah Pacheco still in play. So, yeah, Darcy, you did pretty good. Cleaned out that mini double with Primetime and Dwayne Bowe. I'll get this Bradshaw put away in the reps. Told you she'd be happy, Steven. I mean, I knew it was weird she didn't comment, and it's like, she must have been making dinner or something, you know?
Never know.
But she's in, and she knows now. She got that dub. This, by the way, Beckett certified on your Terry Bradshaw, Mr. Cantwell. Man, can you read off every item we've pulled so far today, Steven? This show, at least. It's been fire. I think everything's
Let me get
good.
this break ready. And then...
Yeah, you're good. Get the break ready. Then we'll take a peek at what we've all pulled so far. Which break is that? The jerseys?
Yep, and the man.
And the man. Yellow jackets, LOL, says Darcy. These are yellow colors. Authentics especially have been wild today.
Yes.
I believe Authentics, correct me if I'm wrong, Lawrence Taylor, Nick Bosa, Deion Sanders, Ricky Williams, Terry Bradshaw, and Aiden Hutchinson.
Just to name some, yeah.
Those are the 6 Authentics we pulled tonight. Good evening, Multi-Apples. Good evening, good evening. So Dan the Man is next. Thank you, Stephen, for getting that ready. We have Dustin Milgrahill, Walker Palmer, Sean Kane, William Stefanelli, Fontez Merrifield, Nick Wright, Brett Cheney, and Nick Wright again.
We pulled 2 Deion Sanders, 2 Terry Bradshaws, a Ricky Williams, a Nick Bosa, Lawrence Taylor, and Aiden Hutchinson.
That's insane.
It's a great.
Those are 8 amazing hits coming out here. So, Anthony, you did not win the Deion Sanders. He was asking probably about that platinum double. That was Don Garrick. So you did not win, unfortunately, sir. But maybe you win the next one. You have not missed Mahomes, though. And here's good news, Anthony. there's only 12 boxes left in the diamond helmets, and all 12 are now on the ticker. We have 4 headliners to go: Mahomes, Derrick Henry, Russell Wilson, and Justin Fields. I would say hop into that diamond double. Maybe you get Mahomes tonight. That's even better than Deion Sanders, Steven. So Dustin, Walker, Sean, William, Fontez, Nick, Brett. Drop me a number, otherwise I randomize here. 1 in 8 chance, baby. Multiply by 4, then divide by 12. Add 2.5 LOL. Those are the odds. I mean, there's a 4 in 12 chance at a headliner that it comes out in the break. Obviously not a 4 in 12 chance that you win the headliner. When I say odds, Steven, that means odds that helmet comes out in the break. Cool. Just to clarify. So 34 in the jerseys. Walker was first. Fontez just behind with 6. It is first come, first serve. We'll do Walter Payton here, number 34 in the jerseys. This is the chase tonight. So we're going to have a chase wheel spin tonight because the jersey break is officially full here. I would love to knock out the rest of the jerseys tonight and drop a fresh series, Steven. This might be Bradshaw's or one of the authentic helmets. Here are a couple minis as well. And then we have another diamond authentic here. It's the Aiden Hutchinson helmet, man. Never even made it on the desk. That's how good the helmets have been today.
I have a chance.
Clayton just a little bit late. Okay. Close the single diamonds, baby, says Anthony. Let's get him closed up, of course. We have 6 to go in the double, 6 to go in the single. Pretty sure both will be closed tonight. Clayton, get in on the next one. Another jersey break going up next here. Got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, Nick Wright up top in the NFC North. We got Dustin in the NFC South. Brett, NFC East. Fontez, NFC West. Sean Kane, AFC North. Nick Wright, AFC South. William Stefanelli, AFC East. And Walker Palmer, AFC West. 34 of 35 in the jerseys. Walter Payton box. It's a good one. I did say he was out there, Steven. We've got little box number mojo. Pro Bowl wide receiver, Keenan Allen, custom jersey, AFC West, JSA certified, Walker Palmer. Look at this beautiful blue for the Chargers. Anything Chargers always looks nice. There you go, Walker on the Keenan Allen. Up until this year, when he dealt with injuries, one of the more consistent receivers in the National Football League. He made himself the Pro Bowl from 2017 to 2021. That is 5 straight Pro Bowls for Keenan Allen. Guy is just under 10,000 yards receiving right now. When it's all said and done, this guy might be a Hall of Famer, Steven. That's how good he's been. 2017, 1,393 yards. 2018, 1,196. 2019, 1,199. 5 times, in fact, over 1,000 yards receiving, and just a couple other times right below Keenan Allen. That come with the hospital bill. Nice, Allen, though, says Jeremy. Yes, it has a hospital bill from the last couple of years. Before that, there was no hospital bill. Actually, just from 2022 and 2016, Steven. Keenan Allen hospital bills with that jersey for Walker Palmer. I'll say that the injuries did hurt the Chargers, man. They still made the playoffs despite them. It'll be interesting to see what happens, though, because Austin Eckler requesting a trade, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Where's he gonna land, man?
Whoever wants to pay him.
I mean, look, I get it. You don't want to pay the running backs, but that man he's a top 5 back in the league, if not top 3. That's a man you probably pay, Austin Eckler. We'll trade Clyde Edwards-Helaire for Eckler. That'd be quite a deal, Jeremy. Talk about the rich getting richer. Although usually when a star wants to be dealt, you don't get equal value in return. Maybe Clyde in a pick, Steven. I mean, looks, as a Chief fan, Jeremy, I got 3 words for you. Sign me up. Imagine Austin Eckler on that Chief offense. That would be, talk about unfair.
I don't want to imagine that.
That'd be unfair, man. Be wild. Put the Allen jersey away. See what's next here.
Probably gonna be that double in the diamonds.
Yeah, 3 to go. 5 left in the minis. I think there's like a memo sent out that I know all these break folks, they got a lot of buddies, etc. We just had a lot more folks tuning in to watch here. I feel like the bat signal has been put out there that the all the boxes are available. Mahomes still in play. 12 boxes left. 4 headliners left. Yeah, it's a bat signal, Steven. So let's get that double closed up here. We'll be pulling Mahomes probably very shortly. Very shortly, if not this break. Like I said, with 12 left, the next one will fill up pretty quickly. We'll see Mahomes here probably within the next 30 minutes, if not the next 3 or 4, Steven. That's exciting. It is very exciting. By the way, a couple other really big quarterback names as headliners. Justin Fields, Russell Wilson. Those are some good names, man. So we can't pull all the headliners in the next break. Fields, Wilson, Mahomes, and Henry can only pull as many as 2 in the next double. Is the double closed?
It's closed.
Chris Perez in that break, I'm guessing?
Yes, he is.
Okay, 25 and 27. Chris Perez, that works, sir. Devin wanted 22 and 25, but he was a little bit late. But both guys winning 25, that is dangerous.
So what are we going with?
25 and 27. Chris Perez was first. He's got Closer Magic and box number Mojo as well here.
Got a lot of things.
Who won the Bradshaw Lunar? That was William Manor, Don Garrick. He won the Terry Bradshaw, sir. All right, Ronnie, Jeremy, Devin, William, David, Sean, Brett, and Chris. 8 times coming up. Double box break. We are hunting Patrick Mahomes here. Love me these chases, man. Give me that AFC West, says Devin. All right, Devin, we'll see. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Chris Perez got the AFC West. He's got the boxes. He's got the West. But does he have Mahomes? Sean Kowalski, NFC North. William Manor, NFC South. We got Brett Cheney, NFC East. Jeremy Spring, NFC West. Devin Goodman, AFC North. Ronnie, AFC South. Could be Derrick Henry. David Rohr, AFC East. And Chris Perez, AFC West. The AFC East could be that triple sign Bills helmet too. NFC North, Sean Kowalski. How about Justin Fields? And then we have NFC West. Jeremy, that could be Russell Wilson. So Steven's going to get 25 and 27. Then we'll rock and roll in these diamonds. Next break is already active in the diamonds. So that's coming up. 2 spots to go in the rep break. And we got 5 to go in the minis. 7 minis left. Justin Jefferson still in play here. Don also, I know it's a rep, but Adam Cantwell got the Bradshaw rep in our rep series. So a couple Bradshaws coming out tonight, Steven.
And a couple Sanders.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty much been all fire hits. The worst hit so far, Keenan Allen jersey.
Rainbow
Mini, maybe? Yeah. I mean, those are the worst. 2 Deion Sanders, Nick Bosa, 2 Bradshaws, Lawrence Taylor, Aiden Hutchinson. The break room is hot right now. 25 of 30. Flex on them, baby. Let's see us flexing here in our diamond helmets. 4 in 12 chance at a photoed headliner, Steven. That is 1 in 3. That is pretty good for gamblers. You know, the Fire line helmets keep coming out. Not a photo headliner, I believe in the listing. Over 1,000 yards receiving this past season. Beautiful Eclipse Authentic. Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's the NFC North. Sean Kowalski, congrats on your St. Brown helmet. Sean can double up with the Justin Fields, Steven. Talk about young, talented offensive players. Mr. Kowalski. Get this bad boy written up. And we got one more coming up. Chris Perez saying, give me Patrick Mahomes. It's a big wish, man. He's got a, 1 in 11 chance it's Mahomes. Only 11 boxes left. This is one of them. By the way, 4 in 11 chance at a headliner, too. I mean, look. Russell Wilson, Justin Fields, Derrick Henry. Those are some good consolation prizes. Now show me Fields, says Sean. Chris Perez says, let's go. I mean, the guy's been winning a lot. He got that bracket challenge. By the way, Sean Kowalski and Chris Perez, 2 most likely guys to win the Ultimate Autographs bracket challenge. Sean, if UConn wins it all, you get the $500 gift card. Chris Perez, if Miami beats UConn, he wins the $500 gift card. Martin Lamica could still win if UConn beats Miami but doesn't win the championship. So a lot of scenarios out there in the madness. 27 of 30 coming up. 4 in 11 chance at a headliner. 1 in 11 chance at Patrick Mahomes. It's always good when one of these bad boys comes out. So we've got a letter of authenticity. Not Mahomes, though. This is a pretty nice hit right here if it'll come out. We have not 1, not 2, 3 autographs. Buffalo Bills, triple signed. Hall of Fame quarterback Jim Kelly, Hall of Fame running back Thurman Thomas, and Hall of Fame wide receiver Andre Reed. So letter of authenticity with it. Beautiful letter right here, beautiful helmet. That's the AFC East. David Roar. Let's go, David. Roar into a win. 3 Hall of Famers on 1 helmet. That's how we do it, Steven. Not even a photo headliner. Rock solid there, David, on the Bills. Triple sign. Very nice, right?
Indeed.
Man, that's fire right there. You get any Kevin Green or Mark Brunell, says Clayton? Kevin Green, not so much. Mark Brunell, a lot of. Brunell is typically someone we feature in our jersey series. Not a headliner ever, but we do get Mark Brunell in the jerseys. Oh, sweet, says Darcy. How sweet it is, Darce, on the Buffalo Bill triple sign. So, Steven, 10 boxes left. 4 headliners left.
Yep.
40% chance at a headliner. Derrick Henry, Justin Fields, Russell Wilson, and, of course, the best of the bunch, Patrick Mahomes, full-size authentic lunar speed flex. Holy moly. Pretty sure that's going to fill up pretty quickly, right?
Yep, the single just closed.
All right, the single closed out.
Traction on the next one.
Did that close out first or the double team?
The single.
What's the
double team? Double team happened first.
Okay, double team happened first. Vinny, we can do 22 on the single for the Diamonds. We'll do the double team break first. That is Steve Mills, Brett Cheney, Fontez Merrifield. We got Walker Palmer and Rivera Nelson. So drop me a number for the reps. I think we got to save 1 rep for Cody too, right?
Yep.
Got to make sure we leave 1 rep for Cody. We're only down to 7 replica helmets left in that series. So I'm going to go ahead and randomize for our rep boxes here in about 30 seconds, unless someone drops me a number. Get this beautiful Bills triple sign helmet put away. I'll actually go ahead and give it to you when you get up, Steven.
Yep.
Fontez is in the break. He wants 21. Thank you, Fonz. 21 will do, sir, in the double team reps. I'll hand you Amon-Ra as well. The big helmet left in the reps. Devontae Adams, by the way. Mr. Adams still out there lurking in those rep helmets. 21, yes, sir. All right, 8 times here for our divisions. Good luck, everybody. Let's see some heat. Got 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, Rivera Nelson, you've got the NFC North. We got Travis Weaver, NFC South. We have Walker Palmer, NFC East. Walker Palmer, NFC West. We got Steve Mills, AFC North. Rivera Nelson, AFC South. Brett Cheney, AFC East. And Fontez, you've got the Adams spot in the AFC West. 21 of 30 here. Double team reps. Then Mr. Adams here coming out. Slamming Sammy Sosa box, number 21. Oh, my. Oh, my. Well, Fonz back in the winner's circle. Led the league in receiving touchdowns this last season. 3rd in receiving yards. All-Pro, Pro Bowl wide receiver, Devontae Adams. Fonz, great hit in the West. Fontez Merrifield. How about that, Fonz? That is absolutely fantastic, man. 1 spot in that break. Well worth it for Devontae Adams. Yes, says Fontez. The streak is over.
You guys are emptying the board.
By the way, 2 of the last 3 seasons, Steven, led the league in receiving touchdowns. 2020 and 2022 both.
And he had a down year.
Yeah, I mean, wild. Absolutely wild right there on the Adams. Yes, Jim Brown was hit in loaded dice, Devin. That was hit the other day here. Let me get this written up for Fonz. And we will rock and roll in our diamond single next. I think the double sold out too, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Because Vinny called out 21 and 23. I'll get those off the ticker as well in our diamond helmet. So that gets us to 7 left only?
Yep.
Wow. Well, that series might go tonight. That's exciting. Love me some diamond helmets in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Put Adams away, and I think the singles first, 22. Clayton Brown, you can only call out box numbers once the break is full. That is the break room rule. You cannot reserve boxes early. We can do 6 once the break is full if you call it out first, sir. So, those are the rules. But you should put in for sure, sir. Definitely put in those jerseys. All right, flex on them single. Anthony Luisi.
I'll take that.
Ronnie and Sulaco. We got Matthew Wade, Vincent Batani, Sean Kowalski, William Stefanelli, and Denny Ricker here. 22 of 30, the Emmitt Smith box. All right, 8 times, folks. AFC West could be Mahomes. AFC South, Derrick Henry. NFC North, Justin Fields. NFC West, Russell Wilson. Got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I think William Stefanelli's got the West, the AFC West looking for Mahomes. Sean Kowalski, you've got the NFC North looking for Justin Fields. Ronnie and Sulaco, NFC South. Denny's got the NFC East looking for some Cowboys. Anthony Luisi, you've got the NFC West, sir. Could be Russell Wilson. Vinny's got the AFC North. Denny, AFC South. Could be Derrick Henry. Matthew Wade, AFC East. And William, AFC West. Here we go. Box 22 of 30. Flex on them. Diamond helmets. 40% chance at a headliner here, Steven. 10% chance at Patrick Mahomes. You cannot go wrong with these diamond helmets. They are all absolute fire. But only one's the best. The best quarterback in the league, Patrick Mahomes.
There it is.
Lunar Authentic Speed Flex. How about this? Patty Ice Baby, AFC West, William Stefanelli. Led the league in passing yards this past season. League MVP, Super Bowl MVP. He's now got 2 league MVPs, Steven. 2 Super Bowl MVPs. Only Montana and Brady have done those 2 things in their career. Number 1 all-time in passer rating, number 1 all-time yards per game. He is the best player in the league right now, simply put, Patrick Mahomes. This last season, by the way, most total yards in a season for a quarterback, passing and rushing combined, passing up the great Drew Brees. So AFC West, William Stefanelli, 1 spot in that break. This was a single box break, Steven. He got this for $83. We're talking about a helmet that might be worth more than $2,000. Got it for $83. Oh man, congrats, says Jeremy. That's nice, says Fontez. Devin wants to trade, of course. Patrick Mahomes, Speed Flex. I mean, this is what the pros wear. This is the most expensive authentic helmet. A Speed Flex worth $600-700 before you put the autograph on it. That is very nice on the Mahomes. So, congrats, William Stefanelli, sir. I'm going to be honest with you, Vinny. I'm going to say no, sir. Because I don't like the idea of us changing boxes. So I'm going to say no. He wants 21, and he wants to change his boxes to 14 and 29. But he already called 21 and 23. I'm going to have to say no. I'm sorry, Vinny. But once you call out the boxes, we're going to keep the box numbers. That just creates a whole mess, opens up a whole thing. We're going to do 21 and 23. Good job, William, says Vinny. Good job indeed, sir. Mahomes Speed Flex. I guess they're going to replace the Bradshaw, Steven. Flex on him, double is next.
They give his box.
I have which one? The Mahomes?
No, I had that one too.
Yeah, Terry Bradshaw. Here's the Bradshaw. And we'll do our randomization here 8 times. Bill Stefanelli saying, thanks, guys. You are very welcome, Mr. Bill. Very, very welcome, sir. All right, 8 times here. Got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Benny Ricker up top. You've got the NFC North looking for Justin Fields. William Manor in the NFC South. We got Jeremy NFC East, Adam NFC West, Vinny AFC North, Mike AFC South, Darren AFC East, and Sean in the AFC West. Here's a trade offer. Don asking Mr. Manor if he wants to trade Sanders for Bradshaw. That's a pretty cool trade offer there. No doubt about that. We got the Sammy Sosa and the Michael Jordan box here, Steven. Chicago royalty, as they say. Flex on number 4. So there's 9 boxes left. Still got 3 headliners to go in our diamonds. 21. All the diamond hits are fire. Here's an example. One of the better receivers in the league. Once again, over 1,000 yards receiving this last season. It's Scary Terry, or as Bob says, Scorin' McLaurin. Terry McLaurin flash on the Washington football team helmet. By the way, on the helmet, it says Scary Terry right there. So very nice right there. Jeremy Spring in the NFC East. So, yeah, Mike, I think you are, buddy. That's a rule. You know, we've given you guys so much here in the room. That's going to be a rule. We can't keep switching box numbers. You know, that's happened a couple of times, Steven, and it's gotten messy, to be honest. So gotten messy for sure. So, Jeremy Spring, there you go on your Terry McLaurin. Nice hit, Jer. Scary Terry, Steven. It's a very nice hit.
Scary Terry.
So we got ourselves another box here. 23 is next in our diamonds. Gracias, says Jeremy. You are welcome, sir. You are very welcome. 23 of 30. Flex on him. The Michael Jordan box here, Steven. Devin asking Bill Stefanelli if he wants to trade for Patrick Mahomes. Winner of this break, Steven, $83 gift card. So a little bonus prize here with the helmets. Oh, how about this? It's a double up for Jeremy. It's the 1983 NFL MVP, Flash Authentic Joe Theismann.
Oh, okay.
College Football Hall of Famer, former league MVP, former Super Bowl champion, Jeremy Spring on the Joe Theismann. Okay. Nice hit, Jer. Nice hit indeed on the Scary Terry and the Joe Theismann. Talk about a double up, Steven. That is a pretty good double up right there.
Well done.
Joe Theismann. Second Theismann, says Jeremy. Keep one, trade one, bud. It's a good idea. That is a very good idea on the Theismann Authentic. All right, 7 boxes left in those diamonds, folks. Come and get them. 3 headliners to go in the diamonds. Other will salute the service. At least they're different, Steven. At least they are different. Loving the heat here in the break room, man. This was considered a lesser hit in the series, by the way, Steven. Lesser hit in the series, even though, it's a Hall of Fame, college football Hall of Fame quarterback, NFL MVP, NFL Super Bowl champ. That's nuts. All right, folks, what is next here in the break room? What would you guys like to do next? We got 4 to go in the slab cards, 5 to go in the minis, 7 minis left. Justin Jefferson still available. I'll go ahead and do a top-to-bottom rundown of the break page. I'll give you guys the lowdown on everything we got going on. So flexing on them, diamond double box break here. We have a lot of stuff here. We have still available Russell Wilson, fantastic quarterback. Russ, man, I think people forget how good he is, Steven. After this last season, they forget how good he is. In his prime, he was probably a top 5 quarterback in the NFL, right?
Yeah, I'd say that.
By the way, he's always going to be a Seahawk. Even if he goes on to regroup in Seattle, always going to be a Seahawk for me. Definitely a fantastic helmet there on the Russell Wilson. 2-time league leader in rushing yards, Derrick Henry on the Flash Authentic still available. And we have the talented young Justin Fields on the Lunar Authentic. Led the league in rushing yards by a quarterback. 3 and 7 chance at a headliner. 8 spots to go in the jerseys. 3 jerseys left. Unfortunately, we have pulled all the headliners in the jerseys. 4 to go in the slab cards. We have a Breece Hall slab still in play. That's a 50% chance. The next break has Breece Hall. 6 to go in the teammates. This is one that we should get going on. There's only 7 boxes left. We have an Emmitt Smith Cardinals mini. We have an Ed Reed Ravens mini. Emmitt Smith, all-time leading rusher. Ed Reed, 3 times led the league in picks. Tied for the most ever. Jerry Rice Flash mini. NFL's all-time receiving yards leader. We have J.J. Watt, 3-time defensive player of the year. That's tied for the most ever. And we have Terrell Owens, 3rd all-time in receiving yards. 5 and 7 chance at a headliner. Flex on him again. $83 a spot. You can get Derrick Henry, Russell Wilson, or Justin Fields. 8 to go in double team. We got 7 left in loaded dice. Triple box break. 2 reps, 1 authentic here, Steven. So we have a Ray Lewis authentic still in play. 1 in 3 chance Ray Lewis is in the next break. Those are pretty good odds right there. Ray Lewis, Lunar authentic, NFL's all-time tackle leader. Loaded dice, all fire. Not really filler hits in there. We have 5 spots to go in the minis. This is one we ought to do. We have a Justin Jefferson mini still in play. Number 1 all-time receiving yards per game. Led the NFL in receiving yards last season. Jay Jettas. We also have still available in this series. Have not pulled the Isaiah Pacheco. So that's also a good hit. So come and get those minis, folks. So let's keep it rolling here in the room. Let's keep the heat coming for sure. Certified Rican, what's up? How's everyone? How's everyone in the chat? Says Wicked Production. We're doing good, man. We are doing good. A lot of great hits coming out. The best of the bunch, of course, Mr. Patrick Mahomes on the Speed Flex Authentic. It's nice, Steven. It's nice.
It's a beauty.
It's a beaut, this Mr. Mahomes. By the way, to answer Vinny's question, I think that's going to be something we're going to do going forward, because we had that happen before where we allowed it, and like 5 people said yes, 2 people said no. It just gets messy. So you call out the numbers. That's the order that we'll do them in. And by the way, when we're super hot in breaks, that gets really confusing. So we'll go with the numbers that are called out going forward, just so we know we're not switching numbers anymore. Whatever numbers you call out the first time, those will be the numbers going forward. Just to make it nice and simple, nice and smooth here in the breaks. So let's keep it going, folks. Unfortunately, Steven, other than the minis, the break page is pretty open right now. Pretty open at the moment. So we'll see what else we can do. Those diamonds are still pretty fire. I mean, I know everyone gets on a chase for a helmet like this, but if you think about it, I mean, there's still a lot of really good helmets in there.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't recommend stopping for sure. That's still the best bang for your buck. I mean, Joe Theismann's considered one of the lesser hits in that series. Isn't that wild to think about?
Mm-hmm.
Joe Theismann Flash Authentic gets an $83 gift card with it. What is next, folks? What are we feeling next here at Ultimate Autographs? Minis will definitely happen. If you're looking for a break to get into, that will definitely happen. I do recommend the mini helmets. That's 3 to go, and here's the Ultimate Autographs live break page link as well. Waiting for my Super Bowl case for my Travis Kelce, says Wicked Production. There you go. Got a Travis Kelce Authentic. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, Steven. Mr. Kelce.
Not bad.
So we got Jeremy Spring, Tyler Besher hopping in here in the room the last few minutes. What is next, folks? What are we doing after the minis? Because I know the minis are going to happen. We should knock out a teammates with a 5 in 7 chance at a headliner, Steven. And I don't see why we shouldn't knock out the minis 3 to go.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
So, I don't know. These guys in the diamonds, I know that was the big helmet we're chasing, but there's a 3 in 7 chance at a headliner the next break. Russell Wilson, Derrick Henry, Justin Fields. Those odds are mighty good. Trav says, I'm shutting the door on the mini helmets. Travis Daniels. So thank you, Travis. I do want to help you out because I know I believe it's the same Travis Daniels that's ordered multiple times. I am seeing a new order for you, Travis. Just so you know, if you're part of the Signature Club program, you are going to get reward points if you're logged in each time you order. If you create a new account and use a new account, you're actually losing out on Signature Club points. Just so you know. You are good to do as you wish, but my advice to you, unless it's the same, it's a different Travis Daniels. It could be a different person. But if it's the same Travis Daniels, don't create a new account ever, because you lose out on your points that you're getting on Signature Club. Keep that in mind, good sir. Do need 2 box numbers, though, in the minis. We got ourselves 30, 31, 32, 34, 35, 36, and 39 in those mini helmets. 31 and 36, says Jeremy. Thank you, Jeremy. Those will do, good sir. 31 and 36 off the ticker. He's looking for that Pacheco, too, by the way, Steven. He says, not just Jefferson. I want Pacheco. 31 and 30. So, 31 and 36. Sorry, Steven. So, Travis, unfortunately, I don't know that there's a way to get your points back, but you can email our customer service team and see if there's a way. But all the new customers, if you're not part of the Signature Club, I would say get in now, right?
Yeah. I would just keep one account. If you need to change your address, shoot them to adjust it.
Yeah. I'm not trying to like be rude or anything, Travis. I'm just looking out for you so that you don't lose those points.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to drop in our customer service contact just in case. Travis, you may try them, but I'll be honest with you. I believe that I don't think we can retroactively add points for you, sir. But you may try them again. You do, because you showed up as a new order, sir. It's showing up as a new order. You must have used a different email. I don't know exactly what you did, but it is showing up as one order for you. So whatever you were with the first time, make sure you rejoin Signature Club. So we got Sean Kane, Darcy Standish, Jeremy Spring, Travis Daniels here. 8 spots to go. 8 clicks of the dice in the mini helmets. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Got 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Travis Daniels up top. You've got the NFC North. We got Darcy Standish in the NFC South. Travis NFC East. Darcy NFC West. Jeremy AFC North. Travis AFC South. Jeremy AFC East. And Sean AFC West. 31 coming up. Then we got 36 next. Looking for a little Jay Jettis here in the room, Steven. Oh, here we go. I did say this guy was out there. Well, Super Bowl champion as a rookie. 7th round pick. Ended up being the back in Kansas City. For me, a top 10 running back in the NFL. Salute the service. Isaiah Pacheco. Nice hit. Dang nice, says Jeremy. Very nice indeed on your Pacheco right there. Sean Kane. It's a good one, Steven.
That is.
It's a very good one. What's next? Are we caught up after this break?
I believe we got a load of dice.
Loaded dice filled up? Who jumped in the loaded dice?
Mr. Cody Slater.
All right, Cody, making them moves in that dice, baby. Let's get dicey. Isaiah Pacheco. Congratulations, Sean. Very nice hit, sir. We've got ourselves another mini helmet coming up. 36 out of 40. We call this the Jerome Bettis box here, Steven. Is this the Justin Jefferson moment? No Jay Jettis here. 3-time Super Bowl champion running back. That's the AFC East. Jeremy Spring. LeGarrette Blount. Beckett certified QR sticker on the back. Congrats, Jeremy, on your LeGarrette Blount mini. All right, Jeremy. How we do it? Skull Ducks. That's right. Jeremy's a Oregon Duck fan. LeGarrette Blount was a former Oregon running back. So in a way, he got his team right there. Got his player at least. How about that, Jeremy? Beautiful flash on LeGarrette Blount. Already loaded dice is next. Is it all Cody?
Cody and one person.
Cody and one person?
Yep.
All right, we'll do that here in a second in the dice. Great hit, says Certified Rican. Great hit indeed. On Mr. Blount. So loaded dice. We got Gary Schultz, Cody Slater. Guys, you got some numbers for me. Gary or Cody? Anyone got some numbers? Bueller. This is going to be our third to last loaded dice break, Steven. We are winding down here in that dice series. So I haven't seen it. Cody was in the chat earlier, actually, very briefly. By the way, Cody, you still have a personal in the reps. We can do that as well, sir. Then Gary, if you're out there, 6, 8, or 12. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the randomizer. If these guys buzzer beat me a number, we'll go with whatever they chose here. So 6, 8, or 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's do crate 8, Steven. 8's going off the ticker in our loaded dice. What headliners left in the double team? Unfortunately, Travis, they're all gone. We pulled both of them tonight. Devontae Adams and Terry Bradshaw. I think I want to say, Steven, there's only 4 boxes left. Is that right?
That is what it looks like.
Yeah.
There should be, no, hold on.
Well, there's technically 3 left because we have a personal too, right?
6 boxes left.
Oh, 6 boxes left?
Yeah.
A couple behind there.
Mm.
Yeah, so double team headliners are gone, unfortunately. 7 and 8. All right, we got Gary at the bottom in the AFC West. Cody's got the rest of the divisions in loaded dice. Triple the boxes, triple the fun. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Crate 8. There will be 2 replicas, then an authentic in the dice. This is probably my second favorite break other than the diamonds, Steven. All right, former Pro Bowl wide receiver, Super Bowl champion as well. Big-time star for the Bucs, Super Bowl champion inscription. I'm going to have a new quarterback this next season. It is Chris Godwin with the Super Bowl champs inscription, NFC South, Cody Slater. Nicely done, Cody, on the Chris Godwin. That's a good one, Steven.
I'd say so.
That's a very good one right there. OD. So 2 more to go. 1 in 3 chance in this break. We see Ray Lewis. Cody does have the AFC North. Looking for that Lewis. Put this one away. And then second wrap coming up in the dice break. One of 3 in the reps. This won't be Ray Lewis. It'll be a rep. It's a good one. So, former Pro Bowl running back. Fantastic runner from back in the day. Different. I thought it was going to be on a Seahawk helmet, but it's on a Niner helmet. It's Ricky Waters.
Oh, okay.
So NFC West. That is also Cody as well. You know, I kind of like this white ink on the standard Niner helmet, Steven. Looks very clean on the Ricky Waters. All right, Cody. I mean, he's got all the spots -1. You would expect to clean up the breaks, clean it up for sure. 5-time Pro Bowler, by the way. Former Super Bowl champion. More than 10,000 career rushing yards for Ricky Waters. Yeah, Seahawk. Was briefly an Eagle as well. And, of course, started his career with the Niners. There you go, Cody. Won his Super Bowl with the Niners, too, Ricky Waters. Remember when David Honga wanted to trade Ricky Waters for Peyton Manning?
True.
That was good times in the break room. Or he wanted to get Ricky Waters for the Manning. What do we got next? I miss David Honga, by the way. Hope all is good with his family. Super awesome guy, Mr. Honga. Authentic portion of loaded dice coming up next here in the room. 1 in 3 chance at Ray Lewis. Well. I know we got sniped last time, Steven, but well-deserved this time around. Cody Slater sweeps the break. NFL's all-time tackle leader, 13-time Pro Bowler, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, the great Ray Lewis on the Lunar Authentic. Great hit, Cody. Sweeping the break, Chris Godwin, Ricky Waters, and now Ray Lewis.
With a win.
Yeah, man. That's a hit right there for Cody. So 2 loaded dice crates left. What a hit, says Certified Rican. Am I right? That's a very nice hit. Travis, unfortunately, the headliners are gone in loaded dice. But it's a high-end series. Typically, all the hits are really good. But the photoed headliners, at least, are gone. Remember that time Ray Lewis did a bad thing, says Mike Anderson? He might have done a bad thing, allegedly. I unfortunately am not the law here, Steven. I don't want Ray Lewis's attorneys coming after me. So I will say I don't know. And I didn't physically see it happen. Could he have done something bad? Very possible. Could he have done nothing bad? Also possible. You truly never know. I don't read Ray Lewis's head, unfortunately. So I do know that he's a great football player. That much we know for sure. Speaking of great football players, Patrick Mahomes speed flex. That's a great hit so far. Pulled a lot of good authentics tonight. This one, without question, the best of the bunch. Get that slab break done next. 3 spots to go. A 1 in 2 chance at Breece Hall. Dropping in that slab card link. Overall, pretty good show again tonight, Steven. Pretty good show. This the best hit so far today, you think?
Patrick Mahomes, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I agree. A lot of speed flexes lately. We pulled that Michael Thomas, Tony Romo last night. Now Mahomes. That's some good stuff here in the room. Some good stuff in the break room. I'm going to go ahead and do a top-to-bottom rundown of the break page. Give you the lowdown on everything we got left. We are down to 7 boxes left in Flex and Autumn Diamond helmets. We do have a 3 in 7 chance at a headliner, almost 50%. Justin Fields, the best young running quarterback in the league, led the NFL in rushing yards this last season by a quarterback. Derrick Henry was second in the league in rush yards by anybody. Would have been first had he not missed that game against the Cowboys. Already twice led the league in rushing, one of 8 guys with 2,000 yards in a season for the former Heisman Trophy winner, Derrick Henry. We also have Russell Wilson, one of the best dual-threat quarterbacks, one of the best quarterbacks all time, Steven, in pass rating, Russell Wilson. So almost a 50% chance at a headliner in the diamond helmets. We have 8 to go in the jerseys. That is the chase today. There's actually only 3 jerseys left, and then we'll drop a new series. 3 to go on the slab cards. 50% chance at a Breece Hall slab. That is one of the last 2 boxes. I have not seen Breece Hall come in the room yet. 6 to go in the teammates break. We have NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith. We have Ed Reed. Mr. Ed Reed on the mini helmet, led the league in picks 3 times. Jerry Rice, NFL's all-time leading receiver. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, J.J. Watt. And how about T.O. on the Niner jersey? 3rd all-time in receiving touchdowns and receiving yards. An absolute beast. Had that famous catch, Steve Young, the T.O., to win that famous playoff game. Took a big hit and hung on. Headliners are gone in the jerseys, Clayton. Yes, sir. 3 jerseys left. No headliners, unfortunately. 7 spots to go in the reps. Unfortunately, headliners gone there as well. And then loaded dice, 8 to go. Cream of the crop break. 1 break that has a headliner left with only 5 boxes left, Steven. Justin Jefferson.
Ooh.
Number 1 all-time in receiving yards per game. and then led the league in receiving this past season. There was 2 Ray Lewises today, William. Ray Lewis came out in the diamond helmets earlier today as a non-headliner hit, then come out of loaded dice as a headliner. So 2 separate series, 2 separate shows. Some of the bigger names in the room, they do appear in multiple series, Steven. Yeah, couple Ray Lewises today. The difference, though, in the diamond helmets, Ray Lewis was not even in the listing, Steven. Did not even see this man in the listing. He was an and more hit. That's enough said in those diamonds. So up to you guys. Let me know what you would like to rock and roll with. I think the slabs will definitely happen. If we're looking for breaks with headliners, all the boxes available. Mini helmets. Probably going to be 2 breaks left, Steven. Probably 1 double and a triple. Or we might do 2 doubles and then a single. But most likely, there will be 2 breaks left. There's a 50% chance that double box break does feature Justin Jefferson.
Very nice.
So I'd get in now while you still can. And then the teammates, I mean, there's 7 boxes left, 5 headliners left.
Hey, that wasn't just 2 Ray Lewises. We got like 2 Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
We had 2 Terry Bradshaws.
But those are huge names.
I know. Ray Lewis is a big name, too.
Yeah, Ray Lewis is a big name, 100%. NFL's all-time tackle leader, maybe a top 3 defensive player ever. I'd say that qualifies as a big name.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get those orders moving. Let's see some heat here in the break room.
Ooh.
So NBA scores tonight. Looks like the Bucks all over the Pistons. The Mavericks with the big win. Taking down the Pacers. We do have Sixers Nuggets tonight, but no Joel Embiid, Steven. So Dallas still out of the play-in tournament. They're a half game back of OKC and the Lakers, and a game back of the Pelicans, and 1.5 back of the T-Wolves, 2 back of the Warriors. And the Jazz, by the way, only 3 back of the Warriors. So the 12 seed and the 6 seed, actually the Suns are the 4 seed in the West. They're only 4 ahead of the 12 seed Jazz. That's bunched up in the NBA.
Yeah, it is.
Cannot wait to see what happens there. William got that one talking about Ray Lewis earlier. Let's take a quick peek at the March Madness bracket. Ultimate Autographs March Madness bracket. Chris Perez, 99.8 percentile, Steven. He has been better than 0.2% of the brackets so far. And guess what? Chris only has 1 Final Four team left. That's how messy the brackets have been. He's got Miami in his championship game. Should Miami make the championship, Chris Perez wins a $500 gift card. If UConn wins it all, Sean Kowalski gets a $500 gift card. Martin Lamica, believe it or not, could still get first. He needs UConn to make the championship, but lose to either FAU and San Diego State. I'll be honest with you. I think Chris might be in trouble. Because if Miami doesn't win, he might be in trouble.
Yeah.
He's been leading this bracket the whole way. And then he can either get Kowalski or Martin Lamica at the death here.
Ugh.
So, I mean, I guess he can win if UConn wins, but then they would have to lose to FAU or SDSU.
Well, that's who they're going to play.
Yeah. But, I mean, I think right now, on paper, Miami or UConn look like the best teams. But, of course, this game not played on paper.
Know.
You never know in the madness. So, women's tournaments. I did win my March Madness women's bracket, at least, even.
That's good.
A little consolation for that awful men's bracket I had. So let's get these orders moving, and it's slowed down considerably here. The last 30 minutes or so, only a few orders. We'll be here till at least 9 o'clock, no matter what. At 9 o'clock, we'll reassess the break page. If we are close on breaks, we'll keep going. Otherwise, we'll do the chase wheel spin there for the jerseys. What are the hits today? Can you read them off again? Every hit so far this show, because they've all been great.
We started off with Lawrence Taylor. Also got modern-day Nick Bosa.
Mm-hmm.
He's a stud. Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders again. Ricky Williams for the folks. Aiden Hutchinson, a couple Terry Bradshaws. 1 authentic, 1 rep. Amon-Ra St. Brown came out as well, along with the Bills triple signed helmet. Devontae Adams, Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex, a Scary Terry helmet that I enjoyed, and then Ray Lewis.
Wow. Yeah,
those are some of the names.
It's been a night tonight. It's been a night. Absolute fire. I think we've pulled, let's see here, 9 diamonds tonight, looks like, Steven. We did 4 doubles and a single. Done a jersey here. We've done, what else? We did the last 2 platinums. We did a rep. Done 3 loaded dice boxes. We've done 4 minis. A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything in the room tonight. Have not done the personal for Cody because he has not given us a number. I am happy to do that personal, Cody. If you're out there, Cody Slater have not received a number. If guys don't give us a number on the personals, we send it to their house. We're not going to pick a box randomly for him. If he doesn't want to give us a number, then he'll get that sent to his house. Go UConn, boo UConn, says Martin Lamica. That's the strategy. $500 gift card, Martin Lamica. That is the strategy for you. So there's probably 3 breaks I would like to target. All the breaks we offer, Steven, are really good, but there's probably 3 I want to specifically target, where the headliner probabilities are great. So 7 boxes left in the diamonds. Derrick Henry, Justin Fields, Russell Wilson. 3 and 7, almost 50% chance that a headliner will love to knock out another one of those. Slabs, we have a Breece Hall slab left. 50% chance that a headliner, only 3 spots to go, $31 a spot. We should do that. I said 3, I'll change that to 4. 4 breaks I want to target. The mini helmets, we are down to 5 mini helmets left. One of them is the best receiver in the game, Jay Jetta's Justin Jefferson. No reason why we shouldn't see Justin Jefferson tonight. Then lastly, the teammates break, 5 and 7 chance at a headliner. I know these are mini helmets, but we're talking about some of the all-time greats. Emmitt Smith, hands down top 5 running back of all time. Some might argue the best. Jerry Rice, probably the best receiver of all time. Ed Reed, got to be a top 2 or 3 safety of all time. J.J. Watt, probably one of the top 5 defensive linemen of all time. T.O., you better believe he's a top 5 receiver ever. 3rd all-time in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns. So all 5 of the headliners left in this series are top 5 all-time at their position. Isn't that crazy?
Crazy to think about.
That is absolutely crazy in that teammates mixer. I know there's no full-size authentics in there, but the autographs of those guys, they're all fantastic. No reason why we shouldn't get that break done. That is 6 away, by the way, in the teammates break. So let me know, guys. Unfortunately, Steven, we've done this long enough. Sometimes after a big chase, the room wants to go home early. They've seen what they've come for. I'm not saying that's going to happen tonight, but that's the way it's trending right now. With that said, we were about to sign off at 9 o'clock last night. We did get a charge of orders, and then we ended up being on to 11:10. So we'll see where we're at 9 o'clock. That is 12 minutes from now. We do have no orders in the last 20 minutes, though. So I will cut the show off at 9 o'clock unless we get moving on these orders. We should do at least one more box here for sure, though, if Cody wants to drop us a number for his double team. That slab break, that's 3 away. Let's get that slab break done right now. We'll get some fresh new series in the room. I guess these guys may not like Breece Hall that much, Steven. I like Breece Hall.
Maybe sometimes we just forget about it.
Yeah.
When he got hurt, midway through the year, so much has happened. But
he averaged, get this, 5.8 yards per carry. Numbers that are left, Cody, 18, 20, 25, 26, 29, and 30. 6 boxes left in the series. Let me know which one you would like. Cody is here. He is very much here.
Cubs extended Nico Horner today.
Ooh, nice.
3 years, $35 million.
Okay, he's worth it. 26. Thank you, Cody.
26.
Well, that rep break is happening here, Steven. Cody, what's your squad, man? Question for you, Cody. What team do you like? Let me know what team you like. I can tell you what breaks you might want to enter. I know Cody's a big-time player, Steven. Again, cannot reiterate this enough in our Flex on 'em Diamond helmets. There is 7 left. We have 3 headliners left. Justin Fields, Derrick Henry, and we still have Russell Wilson. So a lot of good quarterbacks left, and probably the best running back in the game. 3 and 7 chance at a headliner. He closes out the entire double, Steven. You can get 2 headliners in the same break.
Sure.
He's a Who Dat fan, so I do recommend you going to our Ultimate Autographs Instagram or TikTok or YouTube pages and checking out some of the Who Dat from the last couple days. We had a Michael Thomas Speed Flex with the visor, Drew Brees Lunar Authentic as well. We got Alvin Kamara in the room. A lot of Saints come through Ultimate Autographs. Should have been in Flex on him last night for that Michael Thomas. We pulled Chris Olave, by the way, in the slab cards earlier today. Got some Reggie Bush once in a while. Did have Reggie Bush in that slab series too. All right, 26 of 30 in the double team replica helmets. Good luck, Mr. Cody. Both sides rep here. It's a nice one. All the hits are good, not even the headliners are also fantastic. We got Joe Theismann, 1983 NFL MVP on the Washington football team helmet. Former Super Bowl champion, College Football Hall of Famer. His name was actually pronounced Joe Theismann, but at Notre Dame they said, change your name to Theismann so we can campaign you Theismann for the Heisman. Didn't quite win the Heisman, believe he was runner-up, but definitely a catchy name, a catchy slogan, and a fantastic quarterback, Joe Theismann. All right, sweet, says Cody. That's right, man. Very nice hit there. Our 2 rep personals today, Joe Theismann, Terry Bradshaw. Quarterback galore here in the reps. Yeah, it's Joe Theismann, man. That's clean right there, Cody. That is very clean. A lot of these Notre Dame quarterbacks back in the day went on to win big games. Joe Montana, 4-time champion. Joe Theismann got a championship. That helmet really pops, by the way. It's very clean. So thank you, Cody. Let me know, sir, if you want to ball with anything else. That is for Cody and the rest of the room. We'll reevaluate things here at 9 o'clock. Unless we are close on those jerseys, Steven, we'll do the chase wheel spin at 9 o'clock. So Theismann for the Heisman. You know, he would have had probably a longer career. That injury by LT really did hurt him. But a very successful career in the 70s and 80s with Washington. So refreshing the break page here. Still kind of where we were at a little while ago. So, I mean, look, I want to keep going, Steven. I'm not ready to go home, but we'll see. We'll see here at 9 o'clock. Maybe I'll play some NBA bets tonight. Let's look at what we got going on. I think the Bulls have won 6 road games in a row, by the way.
Well, that's due to change.
You want to bet on the Clippers tonight?
What, are they -4.5?
I might bet the Bulls plus 4.5 tonight. No Paul George. Injured Paul George. I don't think he's playing in that game.
That's a great question now.
I might bet by the way, let's see, Marcus Morris is out, Norman Powell.
I would take Levine's over.
What's Levine's over?
Probably like 27.5.
It was hot last night. Well, yesterday afternoon.
He's been hot these past few weeks.
Yeah.
Been really on it. Let's see here.
Maybe I'll bet on the Bulls tonight.
Kings -5 are okay. 25.5.
Is De'Aaron Fox playing in that game?
That's a great question.
I'm not sure. I know he got banged up. Karl Anthony Towns is out for the Wolves.
Yeah,
He's
they
injured.
have his points.
Okay, so maybe
Sure.
De'Aaron Fox will play. Interesting.
They haven't canceled him yet, you know.
No. So quite a bit of you guys still watching, folks. Let's get these orders moving. I'm going to put the Theismann away. Now's the time to get those orders moving. Again, I just put it up earlier, but I know a few other people tuned in. We have 5 mini helmets left. That would be 2 breaks, probably a double and a triple. Justin Jefferson still out there. 1 in 5 chance the next box has Justin Jefferson. Diamond Authentics, 7 to go. We have Derrick Henry, Justin Fields, and Russell Wilson available in the Diamond Authentics. Teammates, is Adam Campbell in the teammates, Steven?
Let's take a look. I have him, yes.
Perfect. So we have 7 boxes left in teammates. 5 in 7 chance at a headliner. Emmitt Smith, Jerry Rice, Ed Reed, T.O., J.J. Watt. I just said it about 5 minutes ago. All 5 of those guys, top 5 all time at their positions. Let's get these orders moving. Those are some of the breaks I do recommend here at Ultimate Autographs. Let me pull up this list for you here, Steven. You know I love stats, right?
You do love stats.
I'm a huge stats guy. So look at the NFL all-time passer rating leaders. This is obviously inflated with modern players. I know Jimmy G's a big surprise for many. Russell Wilson, 5th all-time in passer rating. Isn't that crazy?
He's good.
Doesn't throw a lot of picks. That helmet, I mean, he's going to be a Hall of Famer. That helmet is worth quite a bit, Russell Wilson. Your boy Joe Burrow, number 4. My boy Mahomes, number 1. Deshaun Watson, speaking of forgotten guys, probably for the right reasons, number 3. This is why I think Jimmy G's a little underappreciated. I know he's not going to throw for 1 million yards. I know he's not the 6th best quarterback, not even in the league today. When you think about Jimmy G, I've got him in my top half of quarterbacks. Somewhere in that 11-15 range. I'm not saying top 10, but top half of quarterbacks for me, Jimmy G. A lot of these guys we see in the break room very often. Mahomes, we see Burrow sometimes, Wilson available now, Drew Brees. We got Dak, Cousins, Brady, Romo, Lamar Jackson. That's passer rating. So maybe Lamar's a little bit better passer than we think. Is he showing these stats?
It's all system-based, but yeah.
Is he showing those stats at the Ravens? Because they're not listening.
Sure he is. I'm sure he is.
They're not listening in Baltimore.
Yeah, but Kirk Cousins is 8th. So, again, this list...
I know, it's a little skewed. It's not everything. But I'm just trying to say...
he's tied with him. His clone.
Dak Prescott.
Out of the exact same...
And they're ahead of Brady. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
That's so crazy. I know. Look, I know. Take it with a grain of salt. It's not everything. But it does show you just how talented Russell Wilson is.
Good for him.
Yeah, Jay Herbs.
Russell Wilson just didn't got Sean Payton. That's the biggest blessing.
Well, obviously these modern guys, I mean, that list is all modern guys.
Yeah.
The passing era, the passing rules make it a lot easier for those guys to put up big numbers. You're not going to see a Joe Montana on that list or a Dan Marino.
No.
That's because the eras were way different. So just some numbers to think about. Russell Wilson, I think that's a good enough name to chase. I know there's 7 boxes left. Again, I think it's one of these. Russell Wilson isn't good right now. Doesn't mean he wasn't great. 9-time Pro Bowler, Steven. Between 2012 and 2021, he made the Pro Bowl every year but 2016. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Russ has, let's see, 308 touchdowns and 98 career picks. That's 3-1.
You said it, man. He's going to be a Hall of Famer.
No question about it.
They just had such an abysmal year that it just looked horrible.
Yeah. By the way, NFL career touchdown to pick ratio. Here's a stat for you. Aaron Rodgers, number 1. Patrick Mahomes, who we just pulled, number 2. Russell Wilson, number 3. Tom Brady, number 4. By the way, Jay Herbs, number 6 on that list. and Joe Shiesty, number 8. So how about Tyrod Taylor, man? Again, take it with a grain of salt, but some impressive numbers for Russell Wilson. Definitely recommend chasing that Seahawk authentic, Mr. Russ. All right, looks like we're doing the chase wheel spin, Steven, and we might be going home here.
Oh, wow, that's weird.
That is weird. The room's been silent the last 30 minutes. We might be going home here shortly. We'll be here till 9:05 at least. At 9:05, we'll reassess. Unfortunately, the only close break is the slabs, but we haven't had an order into the slabs for about 30 minutes, 31 minutes. Our last order was in the slabs, Sean Kane. So are you guys done? You want to break something else? Are you guys done for the night tonight? 8 times coming up here. Actually, this is, what list is this? This is the wrong list. This is from last night?
Yeah, it should only be, it should only be Dan the Man.
I'll get Dan the Man from the jersey break. That's fine. I think that's the chase from last night I had. All right, so this is the Dan the Man jerseys from this show. Top name getting a chase wheel spin. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's do Brett Cheney. Brett Cheney, you've got a gift card coming. We'll start from 1 to 100. Let me know what number you would like to start on, Brett Cheney. I'll give Brett about 20, 30 seconds here, Steven. Then we'll start on numero uno. Oh, the hit video. What else are we going to do? What's the second best hit tonight? It's the question, right?
There's a lot of options.
Dion, I think. Terry Bradshaw. What else? Nick Bosa was good. Lawrence Taylor. That's some options.
Devontae Adams.
Yeah, we're not going to do him because we did him, I think,
earlier,
yesterday. Or was it in the early show?
Earlier show today.
Yeah, earlier show today. Brett wants to start on 51. Brett, get you started on 51. Very interesting number you don't see every day. All right, 51. Good luck, Brett. Chase wheel spin amount. Oh. Well, you can't get them all. $11. That's 11 better than 0. Still waiting on Mr. Manor if you want to trade, says Don. Don wants to trade the Deion Sanders for a Terry Bradshaw. Okay. All right, Steven, I'll give him 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes here. Break room has been fire the last few days. It was fire in the early show, fire most of the way today. But then 8:29 was our last order. I'll give you guys 3 more minutes. The last call for orders, 9:05. We'll reevaluate things. I mean, I would love to knock out that slab break. 3 spots to go.
Agreed.
Otherwise, that would be a good preview for tomorrow. But that's up to you guys. Up to you guys. Thanks again, gentlemen, says Fontez. Fonz got that. He got the Adams rep, actually.
Yes, you did.
So that was good one, Fonz.
Big winner.
Big time dub for Fonz. For the Ray Lewis authentic too. I think we might do like defense offense. Maybe like Mahomes and Bradshaw, then do like Bosa and Sanders. Those flash helmets are clean, Steven.
Yes,
They are very, very clean. I think William, what does that mean? I'll KEE. I'll keep.
Yeah.
So he's going to pass on that trade. First helmet win for Fontez. All right, Fonz. Historic dub, brother. We did get an order. Ricardo Gonzalez jumped in the flex on him. But that's 7 away, Steven. So unless we get within like 2 away, 3 away, that'll be the show at 9:05. Slab is 3 away, but again, we got to get to like 1 or 2 there. That's been 3 away for a while. Overall, really good day at Ultimate Autographs. Again, a lot of fire pulls. Looks like that's going to do it, Steven. About to be 9:05. Thank you so much, guys. Another great show. We'll be right back here in the room 4 and 7 Central Time, Monday through Friday, 2 and 7 on Saturdays and Sundays. We'll see you right here in the room. Same two guys, me and you, Steven.
Yep.
4 p.m. tomorrow. See you then.